What's up guys, we are here at the LLDS in Hoorn with Joshua Oosters from Complexity Card Gaming, and you just won the event with what deck?
With Spicy Sky Striker Infernoid.
Spicy Sky Striker Infernoid, alright. Why Infernoid and Sky Striker?
Well, like Sky Striker is just super consistent engine, right?
Right.
Like Engage is insane, like you can draw like infinite cards because it's not once per turn for some reason, good design. And Infernoid because it's Infernoid, right? Like Infernoid monsters, printed, yeah, right? Exactly. Like Infernoid monsters are the best monsters ever printed. Like they have every effect you can think of.
Yeah, right.
Like they are insane, but just their summoning condition is really hard.
Right. But
I really like making the Infernoid deck work.
The vanish effects are really good in this meta, right?
Yeah, exactly. That as well.
Right.
Like, of course, the negate effects are insane. It's like
yeah. All right, go. Let's show the list.
But first, a shout out to the sponsors. Of
right,
course,
of course.
Which are Card Market, Junk's Playground, Games Island, Custom Playbats,
and
oh, right, Ultimate Guard. I love Ultimate Guard.
Ultimate Guard, of course. We also have the really cool Ultimate Guard deck box, which
check
changes.
this out.
It changes when the temperature hits the box of your the temperature of your hands hits the box. Very cool product.
Okay, right. But what's also very cool is my deck. So
alright,
let's get right into it, right?
Let's go.
So,
oh, you start with the spells. That's very interesting.
Yes.
No one else does that.
No. So. We do the spells first.
Of course.
And triple the token.
Alright.
Just to get the engine running,
yeah,
right?
it's just standard stuff.
Like if you're playing against grind decks, you just open this and add the engage. It's fine. It's fine.
Right.
Then I play a double anchor.
Right.
As defensive option, because it's in the early game, unless you have banishment or can resolve feast in some other way, it's very hard to like put up some form of defense. And if you're playing versus Goki, they just murder you.
And it can steal some games, right?
Yeah, this card's insane because
very good.
Yeah, you can like tribute your own Infernoids, then you steal their stuff, you summon the Infernoids back, you kick for game, it's insane. And then this card, which you might not expect in this deck.
It's actually very important, right?
Yeah, it's incredibly important. Like it helps you grind, obviously, but the actual reason you play this is you have to have something to get rid of your extra deck monster, because your win condition is basically the Void Imagination, the future spell.
Yeah, but then you're stuck with the Tiara, so you have to get rid of it.
No, not even, because Tiara gets rid of itself, right?
Yeah.
But when you're playing like, sometimes, a lot of games actually, at first you were playing basically pure striker, so you have just like Kagari with the anchor and stuff. And then you have the imagination, but you cannot resolve it if the Kagari is on the field.
Ah, of course.
So you activate the multi-roll, the Kagari, send it to the grave, then you activate the imagination.
And the multi-roll protects, of course, your void cards from Ash.
No, only activations. Not effects, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sadly,
that would be sick though.
So that's the Sky Striker part of the spell lineup. Then the best part, obviously.
Yeah, right. Banishment.
The banishment, which adds the feast or the super broken imagination.
It's so easy to get live this meta.
Yeah. It's like it will almost always be live, to be honest. I played the final against Draco, and game one I had 2 of this. It was really shit, but it's basically for those who don't know, it's Shadow Fusion for Infinite. And it wins the game when you resolve it. Then I played Twin Twisters.
Right, yeah, because Netherlands, right?
Yeah, it's the Netherlands, right? And
it's not even bad. Sky Strike is very popular.
Yeah, exactly.
As well. Yeah.
And almost nobody plays Goki anymore, just because I guess they're tired of it. So this is very good, and I play just 2 Call by the Grave, good cards.
Alright, yeah, all around. Good
then I also play this.
Right.
Basically just to get to engage faster, and like it's a pseudo goblin with the
yeah, fair enough.
With the Metal Fusion, like you have some consistency issues, obviously. So I like this. I think I will keep playing this. It's also easy side out. Like you don't really need it. Just good to have. Then the monsters. The boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best normal summon in the deck.
Best normal summon in the game, bro.
Alright, in the game. Sure.
Then I play one of the small guys, just this one.
Yes.
It's just good against Striker also, guys.
Harmonic doesn't really out anything important anyway.
No, like it's only good in the Invoke matchup, because you want to like bait the Mecha and then do something.
Yeah, makes sense.
Exactly, then the Pseudo Garnet, these 3, OTK, best control card in the game. And then these
Alright.
Secret Rare Deviati. I decided to play 2 of this because you always want to go like Decathlon, send to Deviati to be protected from Ash.
Yeah.
And then if you only have 1 in deck, if you do the Imagination, you have to send the Decathlon from field because its name is Deviati.
Right.
So it's good to have 2 of this in your deck, basically. You need it to be safe from hand traps.
Alright.
Like if you play the deck, you'll understand what I mean. And then I also play Ray, just for the grind game. Like 5 normal summons in total, I think it's fine.
And with Hayate, it's always like
yeah, exactly. It's really good.
Alright.
And then these for hand traps. Just 5 because, like I said, Goki's nobody plays it here really.
Yeah.
And these are just like all around the best hand traps, I feel. Like this turns off all the Dutch floodgates.
Yeah. And Ash is just Ash, but you know.
Ash is like
still Jake Stars running around.
Yeah.
You need to play it.
It's just good against everything, basically.
Yeah.
It's at least playable against everything.
Right.
And then gold card feast.
Of course.
GG.
Alright. So 40 main, of course.
Yeah, 40 main. Extra deck, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Skystrike token. Super cool OTS print, if you ask me. This.
Alright, yeah, of course.
Just 2.
3 pops.
Then, of course, yeah, the tiara. Like the Un's really important because you can send off the tiara and then pop itself so you can summon the Infernoid back.
Makes sense.
Even though usually you would just go into Dual Little Chimera with this, so you can do the OTK. But if you can't do it,
cat, right? The Mrs. Radiant for fire.
Exactly. But if you can't do it, you need this to get rid of this on the field. So.
Alright.
Yeah, Omega. You also send it off Tiara. You can you can Omega on the opponent's Ray, so it's not equipped anymore. You can OTK them. I also play Gamma in the side deck, so who knows? Maybe we can.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Then Link Rebo. For if they Ash the Decathlon,
right?
You can make this. And you can activate the Sky Strike spells again. Because if they leave you with the deck from the field, you can't really do anything. Mermaid, if they give me Ibli, and also sometimes
Ibli can be very annoying for this deck.
You can't. That's why you have to play this. And also sometimes you will go into Phoenix, and then you want to go into another place, so you have to make this first, so you can continue playing. Kagari, 1 ulti, 1 super set. I'll hide it. Okay. Tushizuku. It's just for the grind game.
Did you ever wanted more of one of those?
In really long grind games, like the third Kagari can come up, but today it didn't.
Right.
But like it's definitely an option.
Yeah, I guess pure Sky Strike. I think it might be like.
Yeah, or Altergeist.
Yeah,
actually.
Altergeist as well.
But I just decided to cut for Borload in the end because it's like impossible to out Borload without summoning Ununku. And if you Ununku, you can't really do anything after that, so that's shit. Then of course it's so good.
Yeah.
Then this guy is super broken, like every time you have Feast for Imagination, you OTK with this. Then Phoenix.
It's a good nightmares, right? Yeah.
I just play Phoenix and Unicorn to be honest. Like Cerberus isn't needed, like you can out monsters really easy.
Yeah.
This is also fire, which comes up if you want to make this.
The cat,
and then like I said, the Borload. Then the side deck.
Yeah, side deck.
Like if I happen to run into Goki.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Like then,
like
just commit to the side deck for that.
Yeah, exactly. And like 30 permanents. Like maybe it's then in total I'm playing like 12 hand traps, which I'm not even comfortable with. Like I prefer to play 15, but like it's really not popular here. So
yeah. That's why.
Like
it's not worth it to adjust your main deck that much and make the other matchups less good than it would be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like.
That depends on your own local.
Yeah. I side hard deck.
Yeah.
Actually.
For the Magnite Invoke.
Yeah, it's for the Invoke deck. Like if you go second, it can be hard to play through the Mekaba.
Right.
So you can just force it out with this. Like to be honest, if people know the deck. If you summon the deck from, they're gonna negate it anyway because they think you will send this.
Yeah.
Like it might even happen game 1, but
still you don't want to have you don't want to take the risk for them not doing it and then not being able to out it.
Exactly. Yeah. Then you're just stuck basically. It's also good like versus PA if they like play Fenty's Fiend or something.
Yeah.
Like it might come up.
Still,
but
it's
it's just a flex spot.
Yeah.
The third copy of this.
Yeah. I guess any deck it's good against, right?
Yeah, like against Striker, you want to go first after siding, but you will just side the turn in anyway because the game always drags on to the point you can resolve this.
Yeah.
And like in other matchups,
if it's not live, they're not winning. So
yeah, exactly. Like in other matchups, you just go second, side this in you.
Yeah,
like your hand trap them, you blow them out. It's OTK.
Yeah.
And I want to have something for like the pure deck because it can be a hard matchup.
And it was good against Cyber Dragon as well, right?
Yeah, I played Cyber Dragon one of the rounds, and he had to commit because I had like lots of cards, so I just shared rided him, and like in the end I had like 11 cards on that.
Alright, yeah.
And I also
the card's very good in general.
Yeah, and my field was like multi-roll 4 sets, like there was no way you could win. The third Twin Twister and then two.
How are these? Like today?
I'm not sure. Like it's against Draco, Pure, and Altergeist.
Right.
Like I'm not such a big fan of evenly matched because like it can be played around quite easily, except by Draco because they played in mice. But I decided I'm just not a big fan of the card at the moment. I think this is better in the eventual grind game. Like it's a real blowout. You don't see it coming. Like end phase, do this, then your turn you go Imagination. It's game, and I really want something against Altergeist because the matchup's extremely hard.
Right.
Like the Inferno cards really don't do anything except for Feast, so you have to have Feast to do anything with the Infernoid engine.
Alright.
So I just want some more cards for Altergeist, and evenly it's not the best against them. Like if they know how to play, it's pretty bad. So yeah, that's the deck.
Alright, any last words? We did our shoutouts already.
Yeah, I did all my shoutouts. Shout out to Flex Card Gaming,
BCG,
of course.
best team.
Shout out to whoever made the Infernoid cards. They are the best ever printed. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, thank you Joshua, and see you next time.